Perez, and this week I'm going to be showing you how to create a drum submix inside of Ableton Live. I'm also going to be talking about the importance of using a submix, not just within this DAW, but within many real-life situations you might encounter. So as you can see here in my Ableton Live session, I've already got a few things going here. I've got my kick, snare, tambourine, and a ride, and I've labeled them all as a blue color because this is what I want to turn into my submix. I've also got a bass guitar and an electric piano just to help me kind of hear what I want to hear and show you what I want to hear. Let me just play you this song that I've got going so far, and then we'll work from there. Now this is cool for me. I like where this is going, but what I want to do is I want to make something a little bit easier. I can mess with each one of these knobs here individually, or I can use a drum submix to actually mess with all these knobs at the same exact time. So within Ableton Live, there's no actual way of creating a submix. There's kind of cheater methods of doing it. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So what you first want to do is you want to make sure that your in and outs, your IOs are being displayed. So on the right hand corner, you want to click and make sure that your ins and outs are being displayed on each one of your tracks. So once you've got that, what we want to do now is we want to create a new track by hitting Command T, or on a PC, Control T, and we want to create a new audio track. And then what we want to do is we want to rename this right away to Drum Submix. So once we've got that named, I would like to color code it just so I can keep track here of what I'm doing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it over right next to my drum section here. So once I've done that, I want to then route all the drums to this drum submix track here. So to do that, you just come to the Audio 2 section in each track and you want to select Drum Submix. All right, so once I have everything routed over to the drum submix, I now have full control over the volume on all these knobs right here, just with this one knob. But if you listen carefully, when I press play, we're not going to hear anything. And that's because I haven't enabled the monitoring on this section here. Everything is being routed to the master, but in order for me to hear what's going on in this section here, I want to make sure that I turn on the monitoring here. Once I have everything routed, I actually have full control over the volume. So if I turn my volume all the way down, we won't hear any of the drums. But if I turn it kind of here towards the medium, I'll actually be able to affect how loud I want the drums, all with this one fader. So this is a really useful technique, especially if I want to start adding compression to this one track. So creating a submix is really useful, more than just inside of a DAW. Let's say you're a live performer and you're on stage and you've got a monitor on the floor. Your sound engineers have to create a submix for you so you can actually hear what you want to hear when you're playing live. If you're a lead singer, you might ask for a little bit of a rhythm instrument and a little bit more of your own voice just so you can sing along to the songs that are being played. Or if you're a drummer, maybe having a little bit more of a kick and a rhythm instrument inside of your monitor would be really good. And that's all up to the audio engineer or whoever's running your sound to create that submix for you. Now, there are many other ways of creating a submix within Ableton Live, but this is the one way that I really like using. I just want to say thank you for watching. I'll be coming out with a video every week for this course that I'm taking with Coursera.org. If you want to take a look at my previous videos, go ahead and visit my channel. I can't wait to see you next week. Thank you.